Welcome to the Captain Meow Trivia. Would you be able to get at least 20 right? Pause if you need it. No options, just knowledge. Focus, let's begin. Did Viking helmets actually have horns? No. This look was actually invented by a costume designer for an opera in 1876. What was the original color of the Statue of Liberty? Copper. It took 20 years to turn green due to oxidation. Which country has the most natural lakes? Canada. It has over 2 million lakes, more than the rest of the world combined. Which actor played Iron Man? Robert Downey Jr. He was the first person cast in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Which planet in our solar system can fit all other planets inside it at once? It is Jupiter. Not only do they fit, it is so massive that you could fit all of them inside it twice. What is the square root of 144? 12. Technically, negative 12 is also a correct answer, as a negative times a negative equals a positive. What does HP stand for in car engines? Horsepower. It was a marketing term used to compare steam engines to horses. What are the building blocks of all matter? Atoms. You are made of about 7 billion of them. What is the official name of the McDonald's M logo? The Golden Arches. They weren't an M originally. They were 2 separate arches on the sides of the first buildings. Who was the first person to walk on the moon? Neil Armstrong. He spent about 2.5 hours exploring the lunar surface. Pay attention to the curiosities shown during the video. Some of them will be answers to future trivia questions. Which city is known as the City of Canals? Venice. It is made of 118 islands linked by over 400 bridges. Which tool uses a bubble to check if a surface is perfectly horizontal or vertical? A spirit level. The bubble floats in alcohol so it won't freeze in cold weather. What is the chemical symbol for gold? Au. It comes from the Latin word aurum, which means glowing dawn. In geometry, what is the official name for a 90-degree angle? A right angle, named from the Latin rectus for upright, essential for building walls that won't collapse. How many moons does Mars have? 2. Their Their names are Phobos and Deimos, meaning fear and panic. What is the common name for the wireless technology used to connect to the internet? Wi-Fi. It doesn't actually stand for anything. It's just a catchy marketing name. In which decade did the Titanic sink? The 1910s. It sank in 1912 and was so massive it had its own daily newspaper printed on board. Which desert is the largest in the world? Antarctica. A desert is defined by low rain, not heat. Antarctica is a cold desert. Which appliance uses magnetrons to work? The microwave. It was discovered by accident when a scientist's candy bar melted. What tiny particle orbits the nucleus of an atom? Electron. While electrons orbit, the protons and neutrons are packed tightly inside the nucleus. Quick, what is 7 times 8? "56. Statistics show this is the most commonly missed multiplication fact for adults. What is the most widely consumed drink? Water. Tea is the second most popular drink in the world after water. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci. If you look closely, she has no clearly visible eyebrows. What is the pH level of pure water? Seven. This is considered neutral, neither an acid nor a base. How many sides does a heptagon have? 7. Hepta is the Greek word for 7. How many continents are there on Earth? Seven. Some geologists argue there are only 6, but 7 is the standard taught worldwide. 777! Jackpot! You want a subscription to this channel. Just click the button below. Which US state is known as the Sunshine State? Florida. Despite the name, Arizona actually gets more sunny days per year. What is the name of our galaxy? The Milky Way. Ancient Romans named it because it looked like spilled milk in the sky. What is the name of our galaxy? The Great Wall. Sticky rice was used in the mortar, making the walls incredibly strong. Quick, how many seconds are in 1 hour? 3,600, which is 60 minutes times 60 seconds. Which world capital is located on 2 different continents? Istanbul, which is 60 minutes times 60 seconds. Hey, how is going? If you want to help me to complete future missions, consider subscribing and like the video. It would help me a lot. That's all. Continue enjoying the trivia. What is the only human body part that cannot heal itself? Teeth? Enamel is not living tissue, so it cannot regenerate like bone or skin. What is the rarest blood type in the world? Renault? Known as golden blood, it has been found in fewer than 50 people. Which chemical element is named after the Greek word for sun? Helium. From Helios. It was detected in the sun before it was found on Earth. What is the only part of the human body with no blood supply? The cornea. It receives oxygen directly from the air, rather than through blood. Which animal has the highest blood pressure in the world? Giraffe. Its heart has to be incredibly strong to pump blood all the way up its 2-meter-long neck to the brain. Which continent is the only one to sit in all 4 hemispheres? Africa? It is the only landmass crossed by both the equator and the prime meridian. What is the only letter not found in the spelling of any number from 0 to 999? The letter A. You won't find a single A until you reach 1,000. Which country actually invented French fries? Belgium. US soldiers in the First Worldwide War mistakenly called them French because the Belgian army spoke French. Can a house cat jump over a standard 2-meter door? Yeah. Cats can jump 6 times their height, up to 2.5 meters in a single bound. Alright, here's your final score. How was the mission? Tell me at the comments. How many did you get right? Mission complete. We have arrived at Venus. Believe or not, a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Venus takes 243 Earth days to rotate once on its axis, but only 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. Venus is often called Earth's twin, and that's the irony. Similar size and mass, completely different fate. Subscribe to continue the mission. The next planet is waiting.